So students, today we will be solving the sums on ratio analysis. I will solve here all the 5 marks question which have appeared for your examination. Apart from that, some extra questions. So let's start with the first question. This is the illustration number 10 in your textbook. So this is similar to the question which had appeared in the year 2014. So let's start with the question. So you can see they have given a trading account of Belgaum Limited and they have asked us to calculate the stock turnover ratio. Coming to the information given, on the debit side they have given the information regarding opening stock, purchases, carriage inward, gross profit, whereas on credit side they have given us sales and closing stock. With this information, they have asked us to calculate the stock turnover ratio. So as you all know, the formula for stock turnover ratio is cost of goods sold divided by average cost stock. I repeat, formula for stock turnover ratio is cost of goods sold divided by average cost. So in the question, they have given no information regarding both cost of goods sold as well as average stock. So first working note will be calculation of cost of goods sold. So here we are having two formula to calculate cost of goods sold. So first formula will be cost of goods sold is equal to sales minus gross profit, or the next formula will be cost of goods sold is equal to operating expenses minus operating income. So here operating expenses are nothing but all the expenditures which occur on the debit side of the trading account, and incomes are nothing but the incomes or the expense which arises on the credit side of the trading account. But if we see in the question, they have given an information regarding sales as rupees 30,000 and gross profit as rupees 37,500. So it's better to use the first formula as it is simple and quick to solve. So I'm using the first formula to get the information regarding cost of goods sold. So for me, cost of goods sold is equal to sales minus gross profit. So sales as given in the question, it is 30,000. Sales is 1,50,000. So sales here is 1,50,000 minus gross profit, which is 37,500. You will get your cost of goods sold as rupees 1,12,500. So sales minus gross profit, you will get your cost of goods sold. So you substitute the amount here, stock turnover ratio. So cost of goods sold, I have got 1,12,500. Now I have to find out average stock. So here average stock is equal to opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. So opening stock given in question is rupees 30,000, whereas closing stock is rupees 15,000. Substitute the amount. Opening stock 30,000 plus 15,000 divided by 2, you will get your average stock as 22,500. So substitute the amount. 1,12,500 divided by 22,500, you will get your stock turnover ratio as 5 times. So this will end your first semester's calculation of stock turnover ratio. Now coming to your second sum. So this is illustration 35 in your textbook. So this is similar to the sum which was asked in the year 2017. So they have given you information regarding current ratio 2.5, liquid ratio 1.5 and working capital as rupees 50,000. With the given information, they have asked you to estimate the current asset and inventory. So first you have to be thorough with the formula. Okay, so I have written down the given information here. So they have given us as current ratio as 2.5, liquid ratio as 1.5 and working capital as rupees 50,000, and we have to find out current asset and inventory. So first, starting with the solution, we should know our formula. So what's the formula for current ratio? So current ratio formula is nothing but current asset divided by current liability. So they have given us no information regarding current asset nor current liability, but they have said our current asset is 2.5. Now coming to the formula of liquid ratio. The formula for liquid ratio is liquid asset divided by current liability. So here your liquid assets are nothing but those assets which can be sold quickly into the market and can give you your cash within a period of 2 or 3 days. So the example of liquid asset will be your stock. Your current asset will come under your liquid asset. So let's start with the solution. First we will find out our current asset. So current asset are current. So they have given the current ratio as 2.5. So it's nothing but 2.5 is to 1. So 2.5 is your asset ratio and 1 is your liability ratio. So with this we can find our current asset and current liability. So first, so CA stands for current asset, CL stands for current liability, and WC stands for working capital. So given in the question, if a current asset is 2.5 and current liability is 1, so working capital will be 1.5, that is current asset minus current liability is 2.5 minus 1. So current working capital will stand at 1.5. But as given in the question, they have said our working capital is 50,000. So working capital is 50,000. So what should be our current asset and current liability? I am simply going to use a cross multiplication here. So current asset is equal to 2.5 into 50,000 divided by 1.5. So my current asset will come to somewhat around 83,333. So here my current asset is 83,333. Now to find out current liability, we can do what we can do here is, we know our working capital is 50,000 and our current asset is 83,333. So whatever the amount is remaining will be our current liability, that is 50,000 minus 83,333. It will amount to 33,333. Just ignore the minus sign there. So our current liability will be 33,333. If you want to verify your answer, you can just do it. Working capital is equal to current asset minus current liability. So our current asset is 83,333 minus 33,333 minus, you will get working capital as 50,000 again. This means that the calculation is correct. So next, to find out inventory or stock. So the formula for stock is nothing but current asset minus liquid asset. We know our current asset is 83,333, but we don't know how much is our liquid asset. So we have to first find out our liquid asset. So here, as I said here, the formula for liquid asset is nothing but, formula for liquid ratio is nothing but liquid asset divided by current liability. So here we know that, just a second, liquid ratio is nothing but liquid asset divided by current liability. We know in the question they have given liquid ratio as 1.5. We don't know our liquid asset, but we know our current liability is 33,333. So we will just, so here liquid asset will be 33,333 into 1.5, which will amount to rupees 49,999.9. So approximately it will be rupees 50,000. So our inventory or stock will be 83,333, that is current asset minus liquid asset. So liquid asset is somewhere around 50,000. So our inventory or stock amount will be 33,333. So this will end your second sum.